Hello, Capricorn. I'm Carla Louise from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of March 2020. So, Capricorn, if you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link up there to book in for one of those. Also, I have got a half-price reading sale every weekend now. It's never going to be these most popular readings, but it is going to be some kind of a reading that is half price each weekend. And so, changing every single weekend. So, always check out my website, behealing.com, on the weekends to find out which reading is half price. So, let's have a look. Capricorn, doing things a little bit differently this week. I'm going to go into your story. What's the story for this week, Capricorn? Nice story. It's starting off good. We've got abundance and have a good time. So things are flowing for you at the moment, and that's awesome, Capricorn. Well done. You're abundant. You're having a good time. Or if you're not experiencing those things at the moment, you're kind of focused on them. That's what you want. That's what you're asking for. You're asking for abundance and good times. Let's see where the story's going, Cap. Or it could be, Capricorn, that you're not experiencing those things at all. You've not been focused on them, and it's time to start focusing on that. So if you're not experiencing abundance and having a good time, it's time to get focused on that and start asking for it from the universe, because you deserve it, Cap. Yeah, it could be that you've been way too serious, Capricorn. Way too serious and way too limited, I'm hearing as well. And so not expecting much from the world. It's time to start expecting way more for yourself, Capricorn. Exactly. Because you are good enough and you need to start trusting yourself, right? So you've been disappointed, Capricorn. I mean, who hasn't, right? But when you've asked for this before, when you've asked for abundance and good times, you've manifested things have come in, but it's not been the abundance that you want. It's not been the good time that you want. Maybe you have manifested that a certain amount of success, but it wasn't enough for you. Maybe you manifested a new relationship, but then it turned sour. We get these disappointments in life. So you've asked for this before, but what that's made you do, Capricorn, is not want to ask for it again because you get disappointed. And so you kind of stop asking so that you're not disappointed. That's like settling for a life of a banal life kind of thing, of not very high emotions either way. You've got to experience life. If you want to experience life, if you want to experience the good things, you've got to have the flip side in that. If you think about it, you ask for abundance. So there's going to be negative parts of that too. If your business suddenly blows up and you start making a heap of money, you've got to pay more tax. There's always a downside to everything. Everything has balance. Everything has balance in life. You can't have all the positives without the negatives, Capricorn. And so the negatives have caused you to want to not even ask for this stuff anymore because you felt not good enough for it. And it's like, I don't want the universe to keep on reminding me that I'm not good enough. And so I'm not going to ask for this stuff anymore. Well, this week, your higher self, the universe, is asking you to ask for this again. Get on track with abundance and having a good time. Ask for it again because you are good enough. Let go of those old stories of what didn't work out for you before. Don't let it drag you down or knock you down, Capricorn. Get back on your feet, get determined, and go for what it is that you want. It's time to start trusting yourself this week and starting moving forward. I'm really like seeing this image of you picking yourself up off the floor after you've been knocked over and go, like, damn it, I'm going to get there this time. I'm going to do it this time. Abundance and having a good time. I'm determined. It's like a determination you've got this week for moving forward. And it's all coming from this foundation of maybe I am good enough, maybe just some things went wrong. So maybe you were just in the wrong energy. Maybe it just wasn't right for you. It wasn't the right circumstances for you or something like that, Capricorn. Let's see where this story is headed. It's feeling good though. Okay, maybe not. Right, so yeah, you've been tripping yourself up for sure. Because look, overwhelming in simplicity. So you've been tripping yourself up. You've been making things hard on yourself. You've been making it tricky. Maybe you've been like taking way too much action, Capricorn, or you've been too serious. You've been asking for too little. You've been taking too much action. You've been wearing yourself out. You've not been manifesting what you want because you're not even going for what you want. because you felt disappointed, so you're not even asking for it anymore. And it's also overwhelming. It's like, I don't know, trying to swim through mud or something. It's time to simply break out of that. Simplify. Pick one thing, Capricorn. Pick one thing that you want. Um, of this abundance and a good time, something that's going to be both of those things, abundance and a good time. So it could be that you want the money to go visit a friend, or to go to a theme park. You want the money. Just pick something that is simple like that, and that's something that's abundant, and it's going to be a good time, and then go for that from this point of, I am good enough to have this, I can trust myself. You're not asking for something that's too overwhelming for you. So it's like you're broke and you're asking for $1 million. That's just overwhelming. You're not going to be able to do that. Go for something that's simple first and manifest that to build up that confidence in yourself again, so that you can start trusting yourself, so that you can know that you're good enough. So maybe you've been reaching too high. Maybe you've been pie in the sky, Capricorn kind of thing, but you've come from this place of things aren't working out for me. You know, your energy isn't matching that pie in the sky stuff. It's matching hardly getting anything, or things not working out. So simplify it. Go for something smaller and achievable, something that's going to be a good time, and then manifest that and let that lift your spirits. No time alone and get what I want, Capricorn. So if this for you is about relationships, if it's a relationship that you've been looking for, this is saying, but you're being given time alone at the moment to sort this stuff out, because what you've been doing in relationships is what you've been doing in business, it's what you've been doing in your job, it's what you've been doing in every aspect of your life. Settling for less than you deserve, not even asking for what you deserve, because you've kind of been beaten down by life a little bit. You're not going for abundance and having a good time. It's time to do that, Capricorn. It's time to want what you want and actually go for what you actually want. I know life hasn't given you what you want yet, and it's okay. It happens to everybody. But don't get beaten down by that. Pick yourself up off the floor, Capricorn, and keep moving forward. Feel good about yourself, because you are good enough. The universe hasn't not given it you yet because you're not good enough. It just needs you to get in that right mindset. It needs you to get on the right path and start trusting yourself on that path to move toward what it is that you really want. Stop asking for the stuff that's overwhelming. Stop asking for too much when your vibration isn't there yet. Start asking for simple things, for the small stuff, and let your vibration raise. So this is saying, like, you've been asking for things that are overwhelming. Like that person that's got no money is asking for $1 million. The vibration isn't there, right? But if they ask for like $10 and then they find it on the street, then they're going to feel like, oh, the universe is listening to me, it is supporting me. And then they can go for, well, if I can find $10, I can get $50. And then somebody asks them, to do a chore for them, and this pays them $50 for it. Something like that, it's like you're raising your abundance level up, your fun level up, trusting, raising your vibration up by asking for the little stuff first. So don't overwhelm yourself, Capricorn, by asking for too much. You can head there really fast to more and more, but simplify what you're asking for and make sure it's in tune with abundance and having a good time. Don't ask for boring shit, Capricorn. And especially if you're going it alone at the moment, it's for good reason. It's because the universe wants you to have what you want, but it needs you to get back on track with that again. It needs you to understand what it is that you want and to start asking for it again. Not this pie in the sky overwhelming stuff, but you want a good life full of magic and full of mysteries, full of synchronicities, full of miracles. So start making that happen now by asking for the small stuff, noticing the small stuff, making it feel good, making you feel good when it manifests. It's time to change your energy completely this week, Capricorn. This is like starting again, but you're not starting again. You've got all the wisdom. You've got all those lessons of what you've been through. But it is like a starting again energy that you've got this week, Capricorn. Exciting. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. What did you get out of that? Share in the comments. I love hearing from you. And share it with your friends as well if you think your friends could get benefit out of my readings. Have an awesome week, Capricorn. I'll see you next time. Bye.